So here is your song and a second assignment. So your second song, second assignment. I realized that I didn't do a chordal song for you guys. I need to do another chord song for you next week. But this one is teaching how to go along in 3/4 time right here. Okay, so we have 3/4 time, meaning there are 3 beats per measure and the quarter note gets the beat. This means normally we have on all the other songs that we've done so far, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so that is the sound that we have along with it. That's the rhythmic beat that goes along with it. And also this song is a bit faster, but also notice there are only 3 notes here. Okay. You have a C, you have a D, and you have an E. Now these are all the higher versions of those notes. All the higher versions of the notes. Right, knowing how to play it at certain speeds. So the way that you should be practicing and feeling it is you open up a practice track and you want to start out slower. You might listen to the practice track at 100 beats per minute to get the feeling of what the song sounds like. So let me open up the sound for you guys, share computer sound. And while this is playing, I'm going to go ahead and grab my guitar. All right, so Azalea, you didn't necessarily need to see anything at this moment as long as you were hearing something. Let me know if you heard it. All right, so that was the practice track. The tabs on the, nope, not that. The tab music right here is telling you which string you press when. So this one, the lowest string is the lowest line, horizontal line is the lowest string. So that's the low E. Then we have the second line is A. Third line is D. G is the fourth line. Fifth line is B. And then top line is C. Okay. No, not C. Top line is E. So we have Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. Okay. And those are all the different notes that we have, for the different strings. You want to make sure that you are tuned every time before you play. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I am tuned. Okay, sounds good enough to me. Azalea, do you still see a black screen? All right. So you start on the first fret on the B string for the first note, and then the second note is the third fret. So I want to make sure that I have those two fingers ready to go. My index finger is first finger, and ring finger is third finger for guitar. Okay, and then I have the high E that is up above it all and just the open string. My third finger isn't wanting to stay there. Okay, so I get this going and I make sure I'm able to play each note. Okay, so notice what I'm doing with this. I am going through the top line right now, making sure I know how to play each note and I can play them one after another. And at this stage, it's okay if I'm playing wrong notes, as long as I'm getting into my mind where each note is played and sort of the sequence of the notes. I feel good with that part for the top line. Now I want to do the bottom line the same way. I'm figuring my way between all these different notes. Okay. So now I have all those notes in my fingers. So now I need to go back and practice it with our practice tracks one at a time. Okay, remember, so this is 60 beats per minute. Remember that it is 4 measures before you come in, 4 measures of 3 beats apiece. So I go with the practice tracks 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, go. Okay, and I don't want to go any further than that for right now. I have that half of it 60 beats per minute. Okay, you don't necessarily want to do the entire song. You want to do sections of it. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, ready, go. Okay, I got 70 beats per minute. Now I'm going to do 80. Now, if at any point on any of these, as you go faster and faster, you are running into major problems, or really any problems with getting to the different notes, you stop and you go back and redo that one. Okay, so I'm just going through on my own right now. And when after I post this, if you still haven't practiced it, if you still need the practice, go ahead and do this with the video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3. Great. I was able to do it at 80, so now I go to 90. Four, two, go. All right. So that's how it goes with those. Next one, 100 beats per minute. Now, once you can do 100 beats per minute, then you are fine with the song. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, ready, go. Okay, so now that I have all that up to the correct speeds, now I go ahead and take it to the next level, or to the next section, 60 beats per minute, and I start it 3, 1, 2, 3, C, D. Okay, and then once I am done with all of that, oh, don't stop sharing. Share screen, share computer audio. Okay, so once I'm done with that, with 60 beats per minute, I do the same thing, 70, 80, 90, 100 beats per minute on the second half of it. I'm going to skip all that, go to the 100 beats per minute, practicing it. When you're doing this on your own, make sure you go 60, 70, 80, 90 for the second half as well. Okay. Once I can do that, then I make sure I can play it with a backing track. And I can do that in BandLab. And once I'm ready in BandLab to get it recorded, then I go ahead and get it recorded. Let me show you that real quick. Add track, voice and mic. Apparently I did not add a track. Let me publish this as is. Okay, so if you've already started it, it's not going to update for you. But looks like no one has actually started the recording of it yet. Okay, which is good. So you should not have to add the voice track now, because I already added that in for you, or the mic track. Okay, so this is where you play in for the guitar. It's 3 beats per measure. Quarter note gets the beat, and I'm going to add in the metronome to help keep me on time. Every time the metronome sound goes off, that's 1 beat that has gone through. So when we press start record, it's going to have 3 beats because it does 1 measure. So right now that's 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to have our 4 measures of rest on the music before we come in. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And I didn't want to record any more sound than that. All right. And I went ahead and closed it up to the actual size of the song. Let's zoom in. And I'm not going to play it back for myself right now, because based on what I'm seeing, it looks like it sounds good. And what I remember playing, I think it was good. Okay, you guys should go ahead and play it back, double check that it sounds good for the song. You can feel where each beat is, and that the notes go along with it. Okay. And that is the entire song. I don't have it zoomed in on my frets. If you need more help and guidance with the frets, first look to this tablature right here on the song. Right, it lines up. A C is first fret on the B string. The D is the third fret on the D string. Then you have the high E, which is the open string, open high E string. Okay. And that is how you play that song. How you get through it all